Hello, everyone. This is Direwolf20,
This is Pahimar.
and welcome to episode 36. Pahimar, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about you?
Good. This is our first post-PAX recording.
What?
What?
I still
buddy?
really want sushi.
Dude, sushi is good stuff, isn't it?
We should just stop recording and go get sushi right now.
I would be down if you weren't.
All right.
Like,
Thanks for coming
away
out,
from me.
everyone. And that was
Yep.
episode 36, and we're gonna go get some sushi. We'll see you later.
All right, I'm down.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
I don't think they bought it.
No, they're still watching.
Ah,
Fooled no
You-
one.
you sneaky YouTube
Yeah,
audience.
they're still watching, I'm sure. So yeah, no, we had a good time at PAX, didn't we?
Yeah. That's.
So guys, I need you to know something really important.
Is it about chips?
Pahimar snores a lot.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
you're a saint.
I am a saint.
You never
Pahi snores.
snored.
Hashtag Pahi snore.
That's gonna be fun to see in a few days.
A few days. I think it's like 2.
Yeah, by the time of this recording, I think it'll go out on Friday. So
Yeah. Today's Wednesday, so it'll go out Friday. That is correct. Yeah, we are that not good on recordings. No, PAX East was really a good time. Had a lot of fun. Did roommate with Pahimar because hotels are expensive, and cutting those expenses in half are awesome.
secretly, you
only-
just love my face. So
I mean, it's also true, but mostly the expense, and the joy of your snoring.
dude, you snore like a fiend.
I mean, I've never heard that complaint before ever, so I think you're lying.
You also watch weird TV shows in the company of your male friends.
What? There's nothing at all. Hey, do you see I get new armor, by the way?
That's a nice segue away from that one. Let's not get into that. I'm gonna shoot you with my bow and kill you on the server again.
Yeah. No, you see my new armor? It's fancy.
You're very orange. You have
I
horns.
know. Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
And where's mine?
You can auto-craft all the stuff that's required for it. You just have to make it. It's really easy if you just, like, take 5 seconds to do it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna work on plants instead.
More plants.
More plants, dude.
So check out our orb, by the way, is at 11% full.
Wow.
Yeah. It's been like almost a week since we last recorded, and like our orb's at 11% full. Like that's the progress we've made. To be fair, I don't know how much power we're draining at night. Like I'm curious to see. Time midnight. So with all the power gen stuff turned off. So your Yellorium reactor, which you've done a really good job of neglecting, by the way.
Mine? I told you
yeah.
what we wanted to do, and then we went to PAX.
Right, and now you're like, I'm gonna go play with plants.
Why didn't I just smother you in your sleep?
That's also an option. So I mean, in fairness, we're only using around 8,000 aura per tick. Like on the nose. I don't know how that's a thing, but it is. Much of that is probably the controller. Our refined storage network is using around 2,000. And we might have some semblance of power going elsewhere, maybe, I presume. I don't know where the rest of it's going. Oh, now we're going down to 2,000. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's so we're really not using much. We are generating a lot. So if you think like daytime and nighttime are 50-50, right? In Minecraft, it's exactly half. So we're producing 40,000 during the day, and we're using around 2,000 to 8,000 at night. Hey, there you go. You made awakening cores. Good job. You're gonna want 4 of them in total because you need 1 for each piece of armor. I'm thinking it might be fun to like see how crazy full we can make this thing, and maybe even at some point. What's that?
You want to see how crazy full we can make the orb?
Yeah, like if we can get it full, like that would be fun.
We could do that. I also want your help in automating the creation of the coolant for this.
Okay.
This
What kind of coolant did we want to make?
Something of the void, dew of the void.
Oh right, you want to use Dew of the Void? Are you sure it works in there?
I've seen people like I trust my viewers.
Okay. So you should just know that like different mod packs have different rules about what works inside the reactor, potentially. So like there's a lot of the times where like different mod packs will have different feature sets. So people will say, hey, this works this way, and like, yeah, it works that way in another mod pack, but not necessarily this one. So for example, one of the common ones is like what's allowed to go underneath a crucible, right? And in like one mod pack in 1.7.10, you could put a Yellorium block in there, and it was like 20x rate instead of the 8x that this liquid is. And pretty much I get that comment every day. You should put a Yellorium block under there, or a Uranium block. And it's like, no, it doesn't work anymore. It only worked in one mod pack. But I will believe you, and we will try Dew of the Void. What you should do is you should test turning on your reactor, see how much RF generation you're getting, then we'll put some Dew of the Void in there, and if you get better RF generation, then we'll fill up the rest with Dew of the Void. Does that sound like a plan?
Yeah, that sounds like something that you'd be really good at doing.
Yeah, no, it sounds like awesome like effort and power and control and such. I'm going to say yes, that is something I can help you automate. So you just need help automating the actual Dew of the Void itself.
Yes.
I mean, you should be able to figure out how to do that.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
You should probably be able to figure out how to do most of it.
I'm still not getting it.
Okay, so try harder. I was going to work towards building a rainbow generator.
Oh, well, I guess that's something else you can do. See, I'm just trying to help you and find you stuff you can do.
Oh, no, and I appreciate your offer of help. And I'm totally down with that.
Except you're not going to do it.
I mean, I'll help you, but I also wanted to have a project. Like, you know, we don't always have to do the same thing, Pahimar.
We never do the same thing.
I know. And I'd like to keep it that way.
You're terrible.
Thank you.
That wasn't really a compliment. See, he gives me grief, but like he invited me to come along, so
Maybe. No, like, how about like I will help you to do it if you get like, why don't you try for like 8 seconds? And then if you get stuck at some point, I will gladly come and assist you. But like,
there was some snark there.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I will be happy to help. Literally, I would be thrilled to assist you, right? But also, you know, help yourself a little bit for a minute, would you?
Dude, I'm the one who gave you all these awesome plants.
Those are words that you just said out loud.
People, this is why EE's not done.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw you under the bus for that one.
Wow.
Just saying. Okay, good. So it's the same recipe for all of them. Alright, let's get some fancy armor. I think once we get this armor, we technically don't need that angel ring anymore.
Probably true. Also, yes, that is definitely true, because I put my angel ring away.
This is still pretty cool to watch.
Isn't it, though? It is definitely fun. So at this point, I'm just like building a platform. Can we come back in a second when I'm done with it?
Okay.
Okay. We'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, we're back.
You are back.
Yay! Did you miss me?
Terribly. With every shot.
How's your armor crafting going?
Almost done.
I told you it wasn't hard. It literally takes a minute because we auto-craft everything. So I want to make the rainbow generator. Does it sound like a good time?
Isn't that one of every generator?
Yes. Well, so what you need to do, in order to make the rainbow generator run, you have to have one of every extra utilities generator nearby running at the same time. And then as soon as they're all running, the rainbow generator itself will kick on. That's the gist.
And what is so special about it?
Oh, I'm in cheat mode for some reason. I don't even know
Oh,
why.
dirty cheetah!
I know! I don't even know why. I must have been testing in single player earlier.
Yeah, testing.
I know. Testing, that's all. I don't even know how long was I in cheat mode for even? It must have been this whole episode. I'm sure people were like, why is Direwolf in cheat mode the entire episode? I didn't even notice, that's how bad.
This sounds like the talk of, someone who feels guilty.
No, not at all. So what was the question?
Why you dirty, filthy cheater?
Yes, that one. Wow, do we not have iron? How are we like so low on every... Like, I don't understand. Every 5 seconds I go to craft something, it's like we have 0 iron, 0 gold. Like, is it going somewhere?
No, it's because we don't have just a large stockpile of it.
I guess.
I'm looking at almost 9,000 iron essence.
I know.
If you knew that...
So there's 17 different generators, is that right? I think. Maybe?
You're not sure.
Sure, why not? Or maybe not. Maybe 16. 16 different generators. Because that's not a generator, it's a furnace.
We have almost 10,000 apples.
So we're going to need a furnace generator. Like, so I need each of these. Just going to make a bunch of furnaces. Furnace generator. Now, do these also... Do each of these require furnace generators? Furnace generator itself. That's just a regular old furnace, so that's not even a generator. That requires a furnace generator. That requires a magmatic, which requires a furnace, I'm sure. All right, so most of these require a furnace generator. So let's get, like... that. Let's get a chest. And we'll put each of the generator types in here. That sounds cool. Pahimar, don't you touch.
Let me touchy.
And then the trick really will be getting these all working together in an intelligible way. Disenchantment generator, that seems reasonable.
Do. Dope. Let's see.
I think it will be cool if I can get this thing working the way I want it to.
Well, that would make you cool.
Right, though? Explosive generators are fun, especially with speed upgrades in them.
I remember explosive generators.
Yeah, they're even more fun when you put speed upgrades in them now.
You and I have differing opinions on fun.
Ooh, a frosty generator. That looks cool. Furnace generator, we already have some of, and we put one in here, right? So that's check. Halitosis generator, so that's going to require end rods. Do we have any popped chorus fruit? Do we have any chorus fruit?
We do.
Okay, cool. So I should be able to smelt that to get popped chorus fruit, right? Per block, we need popped chorus fruit. All right, so remind me to yell at Tema someday soon.
Oh, you don't need to remind me to do that.
He's like, here's a recipe that makes 4 of something, and the only thing it's used for is a recipe for which you need 5 of them. Thanks, Tema.
Thank you.
That's interesting. Voidstone, huh? Neat. That's how you get Voidstone? Alright, so that's the halitosis generator. Heated redstone requires a magmatic. So we're going to need 2 of these. Do we not have liquid storage in this thing anywhere?
Nope.
Really?
You didn't do it.
Wow, Pahimar. Putting it up.
I did because you made the system.
Wow. Wow. You guys hear this? You hear the shenanigans that I have to deal with on a regular basis?
They do, because these are words coming out of my mouth.
That's true. So that's those 2. Magmatic nether star generator is pretty nice. Pahimar, I have an observation to make.
Go on.
I cannot craft slime balls.
Yep.
Why?
Because we don't have a slime plant.
I thought that's like your thing. Isn't that your jam?
Aren't we telling you that last episode that I was going to need some help getting some certain mobs?
Yeah.
Well, we haven't done that yet.
Oh, you need like the slime mob for the slime essence?
Yeah, because I need slime chunks.
For
all the mobs, I need slime chunk, like just mob chunks.
That's interesting. There's now a seed reprocessor. That's cool. Okay, so you need slime chunks.
Yep.
Did you look in, by chance? Did you look in possibly
I can head that one off with no.
the beneath?
I have not looked in the beneath.
By the way, check out your helmet. Check out all your new armor with the plus sign. There's a night vision option for your helmet, and by default, it only enables when you're in an area that's dark, which is kind of neat. So if the light level is low, then your thing enables, which is cool. Survival generator, undeath generator, sweet. So I've got one of each generator type, I think, now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Beautiful. Now, to make the rainbow generator, I need one of each generator. So I should have been making 2 of these all along. And that literally had occurred to me like a minute ago as I was crafting like the second to last generator. So I'll probably craft those all off camera after... Where's that knife thing I have to use to kill mobs?
Probably in storage.
Probably.
If I were to guess.
Mystical agriculture. There's one, Solarium dagger. So I have to go kill slimes with a Solarium dagger, right?
Yes.
Okay, I might do that off camera for a minute. Let's go to the beneath. And I'll get to show off the cool night vision feature of this helmet. And then we're going to take a break for a minute. So check this out. When I walk away from the light source...
Where's the portal for the beneath again?
I just have it bound to my advanced dislocator thingy. I'd assume there would be slimes in here, but I might be wrong. I mean, you can also craft slimes using cactus with Botania, but that's another thing that you're supposed to do that you haven't done yet.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. That's the way it is, buddy. It's the way it is.
Is that the Gru?
There may be a Gru there. Watch out.
There is
yeah,
a
that's the
Gru.
Gru. That's the Gru. Careful. They really do hurt. I do like this night vision turning on and off thing. That is pretty slick.
Oh,
all right, you want to come back in a minute after we've, you know, completed objectives of getting slime chunk things with our daggers?
Sounds good.
Okay, be right back, guys. All right. So we can, like, make things, Pahimar.
We can?
Yes.
Cool.
I thought you would think it was cool.
They are words I said, yes.
You know what? Maybe I want to make something really cool.
Whoa, let's not get crazy.
I'm thinking. That's pretty close to craftable.
Your thinking scares me.
I can make one of these, and that means that I can make possibly one of those. Oh, that's expensive.
What do you make? Dragon egg?
Yeah, dragon egg mill is expensive actually to make. We have mob chunks, right?
We should.
Yes, we have tier 1s, 3s, 2s. We have 2 tier 2s. Missing some tier 1 mob chunks. We've got some zombie chunks though, so we can smelt those, right? And they turn into tier 1s. And then I've got cactus, so what I'm going to say is we just need mana, and then we should be good.
And that should be easy enough to do.
Yeah, no, it should be.
Wow, I totally just made 4 more experience plants when we didn't need them. Whoops!
Oh, Pahi. Yeah, a little bit of mana, and then we can make this slime. You're hurting me, aren't you?
What?
You're hurting me over here, aren't you?
Nope.
Okay.
I just accidentally put my
I wonder if this
wireless
is or
grid
dictionary.
in the thing.
Yeah. Oh, that was quick.
What'd you
Nice.
do?
I quickly made 16 slime.
Nice.
All right, where should I put the slime seed? Oh, keeper of the...
You should see it.
Oh, you're gonna make me look. Emerald, XP, lapis, gold. Do you have any kind of system here, or is it kind of just like whatever's?
It's in order.
Slime plants. There we go. Neat. Yay, more slime. All right, I'm gonna off camera craft again, if that's cool with you, buddy.
Okay.
Okay.
Choice.
All right, dude. I have now 2 of every generator. So let's move 1 of each of these into my inventory.
And I am sifting more sand because I need more prosperity shards.
Really?
Yes.
I can. Can I not get this out of void? I guess I can't. If you wanted a faster, I don't know how fast it is sifting sand, but there are prosperity shards in the beneath if you wanted to try and get them there. I'm surprised that I can't get prosperity ore out of the void miner thing.
It is in the beneath.
That's what I was saying. It's in the beneath. So if you want to go there and manually get it,
This is faster, honestly.
it's very likely. Hey, guess what I've got?
Rainbows.
He did something fancy.
Oh.
It's really subtle. Tell me if you notice it.
Hold on. I'm almost done sifting.
Okay.
Remember when we had to do this a lot?
I'm wondering if my audience notices. I do. I do remember when you had to do that a lot. I did a lot of it. Put it in your hand.
Oh, the
Did you
text.
notice? Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's alright.
I like little subtle things like that. Like it's minor, but it's subtle, and it's like, oh, that's different.
Yeah, you never noticed it when I do it.
I mean, I don't think I've played with one of your mods in a couple of years.
Harsh and sassy.
Right? All right, so in theory, if each of these generators is running at the exact same time, the rainbow generator will run, and that would be cool. Now, I don't think, and correct me if I'm mistaken.
You're mistaken.
I do need that still. All right, so that's cleaned up now. So if we wanted like the center of this guy to be here-ish, right? So that's a basic energy relay. So what I'm thinking is we could maybe like center the rainbow gen, and like what's a good pattern to put these guys in would be my question. So we could do something like this, this, that.
Let's see what this shenanigan's all about. Is there really this many?
There are 16 of them, so yes.
Wouldn't it be better to do it in a 4x4?
Well, there's 16 and then the rainbow gen.
Yeah, so 17.
Right.
Yeah, there's a...
So let's do it like this. I don't know. I'm not good at this kind of thing, Pahimar.
Obviously.
Right? Are you picking up my stuff?
Yep.
I'll come up with a good pattern at some point.
Just make it work.
For now, yeah, for now, like, we'll just make it work, and then maybe I'll play with the pattern later. But that should do. So in theory, we give each of these some kind of fuel, and they should run. I think the next stage will be developing all the fuel that we need and providing it to the system. So, like, how are we for things with pink in the name? Like, I know we're good on nether stars, right? We're good on gunpowder. We're good on ice because you have a fancy plant, right?
We have loads of pink because of the mob farm.
Cool. But we want to be able to provide it continuously. So magmatic generator. I want to do this all with refined storage. Undeath, I think, is basically just like bones and bone meal, so that we should have a good number of, right? Slimy generator, we'll need slimes, but now we have slime plants, so we're cool. Furnace generator, obviously easy. Survival generator, easy. Overclock generator, easy. Pink generator. Just pretty much anything with pink in the name. So like pink wool works. Pink glass, right? Anything with pink in the name. I'm thinking we should do pink glass because it's 1 pink dye or floral powder yields 8 of those. So that's 8x, so that's good. Ender generator needs ender pearls, obviously, or eyes of ender. Eyes of ender last longer, and I think we probably have a lot of blaze dust. We have a pretty healthy amount, yeah. Halitosis generator, that's the breath of the dragon. That lasts 10 minutes per, and I just got a stack in like a second. It's easy to get. Potion generator, I want something that lasts more than a second. So I want something that lasts a while. That might be a little tricky of one to do, because it looks like the longest duration of a potion generator. Oh, 16, there we go. Lingering potion of night vision, that's cool. 32, lingering potion of invisibility. That's cool. I want something that lasts a while. And is also cheapish to make. Instant damage 2 might be a good one. What do you think, Bahi?
I am game for anything.
Pahimar's like, what even are you talking about, Direwolf?
I'm hearing the words coming out of your mouth.
Well, that makes one of us.
I'm just hearing a lot of clicking.
Yeah. Lingering potion of harming, instant damage 2. So that requires fermented spider eyes, glowstone, spider eyes, netherwort, and dragon's breath. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of crafting steps. The potion generator might be the hard one. The disenchantment generator might be tricky too, because we'll need basically enchanted items, I think. Anything that's enchanted. Now we should be able to easily get those manually because we have tons of experience, and we have, you know, this thing going for us, right? It might even be easier just to use a vanilla crafting table or enchanting table to get those, but that's also going to be a little bit of a trick to automate. I'm trying to think if there's any way to automate enchanted items, because it would be cool if I could have this like fully automated, right? Heated redstone, that'll be easy, and then culinary, that'll be easy, right? So Pahimar, we have a lot of work ahead of us if we want to automate all those things.
Yeah, we have a lot of work ahead of us, just in general.
Yeah, so I think it's time to wrap up with that all in mind, and then we'll come back next time and try and figure out exactly how this is going to work.
Sounds good to me.
Cool.
Whoa.
All right, so Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We will come back next time to do this stuff. But for now, take it easy.
Bye-bye.